Hey guys, it's Asian Batman here, back again with another video for you guys. So today's video is pretty much going to be an update on my current ant colonies. Now I haven't done one of these updates in a while, but since it's almost summer, I figured now would be a really good time. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so right off the bat, I apologize for the subpar video quality. The camera I usually use to record is broken, and I'm sending it off to the shop to repair it. Anyways, let's start this video off by talking about my Camponotus modoc colony. These ants are also known as Carpenter ants. I found this queen last summer, and at its peak, the colony had about 10 workers. Unfortunately, 4 of those workers died during hibernation, but luckily, this colony has quite a bit of brood, so they should be able to recover from that. They are currently being housed in a Tarheelant ant's haven Formicaria. Now this is the older haven, which doesn't have the removable panel, meaning that I can't really clean the insides of the Formicaria, which is a problem, as the colony that used to live in it left a lot of garbage on the inside. I'm feeding them mostly honey, crickets, and mealworms, and you can see the husk on one of those mealworms here. It's actually super interesting, at least for me, to watch them feed on mealworms, because they don't really seem to be able to pierce the thick shell on the mealworms, so instead of just biting it and ripping it apart, they burrow into it from the front, leaving an empty husk. Now, here are my 2 Lasius alienus colonies. Gonna be 100% honest here, these test tube setups look disgusting at this point, and I'm pretty ashamed of how lazy I've been in regards to getting them into a new setup. Well, that ends today, because I will be moving one of these colonies into their new Formicarium, which is another Formicaria from Tarheelant ants called the Inception Chamber. These colonies both have a few dozen workers, so it's a good time to start moving them into new Formicaria. I actually don't have a Formicarium for the other colony yet, so I'll probably end up releasing them. Now first of all, I gotta do a little bit of prep work with the Inception Chamber, as there used to be another colony that lived in it. Then I add a new layer of Fluon, which stops the ants from climbing the walls. Then I gotta add some moisture to the nest to make it more appealing for them to live in it. And now it's time to put the test tube into the setup. After putting their tube into the nest, the workers started exploring almost immediately. In about 5 minutes, there was a dozen or so workers foraging, and they were able to quickly find the honey I provided for them. Hopefully they'll move into the new nest soon, as I'm pretty worried about the severe mold buildup affecting the brood. As for my future plans, I'm trying to obtain any Myrmica, Formica, or Camponotus queens with some red on them, as all the ants I'm keeping are black and kinda dull in terms of looks. Well, I guess that's it for this update video. Hopefully you guys know more about what ants I'm keeping now, and if you're a beginner to the hobby, hopefully you learned a lot more from the terminology I was using. I'll see you guys next time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to leave a like down below. If you didn't like this video, tell me why in the comments below. I appreciate any criticism. And as always, make sure to subscribe for more content like this.